Hello everyone, welcome to today's session Ask Us Anything on Commodities. My name is Beauty Dubey. I'm Product Manager of Commodities at ICICI Direct. Saf sir, if you can mute yourself.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sure. So, I'm the Product Manager of Commodities at ICICI Direct. Today, we have with us Mr. Saf Mukaddam, Research Analyst of Commodities at ICICI Direct, and Nitin Kumar Patle, Senior Product Manager of Commodities at ICICI Direct. So we are here on board. We are going to help you with all your queries. Let me start with the very first announcement on budget day. You all must be knowing that on Saturdays markets are usually closed, but since it's budget day this Feb 1, the commodity markets will be open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So there's the budget day special announcement. You can trade in commodities on that day. The markets are open. And we'll start with the short intro of commodities. If you've got any question on commodities, please feel free to put it in the chat box. We'll take them one by one. Jiten sir, over to you. We can start with the introduction of commodities.
Yeah, thank you, Beauty. Thank you for opening this session. First of all, we all use commodities in day-to-day life. And in India, we have the different exchanges for commodity trading. So MCX, that is multi-commodity exchange, is the largest exchange, which shares almost 97-98% of the market turnover. So we are the member of MCX, and commodities traded on MCX are available for trading at ICICI. Basically, crude oil, natural gas, gold, silver, aluminum, copper, lead, zinc. These are the commodities available for trading. These commodities are available in futures and options, both the segment. But there are also some mini variant like gold mini, silver mini, aluminum mini, crude mini. If somebody wanted to start with a small capital, the mini options are also available. Mini variants are also available. Now talking about the brokerage of at ICICI Securities. So we have the common brokerage, simple brokerage, that is 20 rupees per order for all the customer irrespective of your plan. All customers are charged only 20 rupees per executed orders. Talking about the market timings, I will request meanwhile you can type your question in chat, but I will just brief you about the 2-3 things about the market. So talking about the commodity market, usually the market timing is 9 a.m. to 11:30 or 11:55 p.m. Why these two timings? Because from March first Monday to first Monday of November, the market timing is till 11:30, and post that because of US daylight saving, from November to March, the market timing get extended by 25 minutes and market runs till 11:55 minutes. So almost 15-hour market we have. Equity market is from 9 a.m. to 9:15 to 11:30, but commodity market start at 9 a.m. Sharp 9 a.m. There is no pre-opening session. 9 a.m. to 11:30 or 11:55 p.m. Almost 14 to 15 hours markets. Now the last thing I wanted to cover. In commodities, again, if you are taking the future position, buy, sell or option sell position, you need to pay the margins, and margin is ranging between 10% to 35 to 40%. But in ICICI Securities, you can pay that margin by cash, or you can also place your demat holding, which you have kept for long term. You can place those shares, and against that also you can take position in commodity futures, buy, sell or option sell position. For option buy position, you need to have the cash by next day. So, and if you are using that shares as margin, you can utilize 100%. Means suppose 1 lakh rupees is the margin required for any particular contract, then you can fund that 1 lakh rupees through shares as margin. If you are trading in intraday, there is no interest. But if you wanted to carry forward that position, then on carry forward margin, you have to pay interest with 0.027% per day, which annually comes to around 9.85%. So this is all about the basics of commodities. I wanted to cover these 4-5 things. Now we can take questions we have received in chat. Yeah, over to you, Beauty.
Thank you, sir. So in the meanwhile, we'll get questions in the chat box. Saf sir, can we start with some expectations, something which you see in the budget coming?
Yeah, sure. Good question, Beauty. Thank you. See, in the previous budget, we saw the finance minister has reduced the import duties on gold and silver, and drastically it was lower down. So in this budget, after that, we saw some effect. We can say that it had impacted the trade deficit. So in the market, there is a concerns, or like there's a fear that the finance minister, the ministry may increase the import duty again on the gold, and if that is done, then we may see a sharp upside movement in the gold prices because it becomes expensive. The lending cost will be higher, so the prices will move higher. Um, so if that happens, the prices may move up because of the immediate impact of the lending cost. On the other hand, if the ministry decided not to increase or do keep it unchanged, then the prices may remain stable or may correct a bit. And the major impact or the major thing which would be looking forward towards the gold movement would be how the Fed is gonna deal with the interest rates in the coming future. So the focus will totally shift again back to the global commodity fundamentals. So that's what we can see. Let's see what happens in the budget on Saturday.
Sure. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question in the chat from Talochan Ji. Tell commodity for long-term investment. So with a long-term investment perspective, which is the commodity one should choose?
Mm, for long term, see, uh, I think so. Gold and silver could be an option. A bullion option could be seen for a long-term perspective for the for the investment purpose. It depends upon in which product you use it, but I think so you can go for bullions, and we have already come up with the yearly report where we have mentioned the yearly targets, and we every year we come up with the yearly targets. So this year we have 85,000 for gold and silver. We are looking around 1,10,000. So you can go for a long term perspective, you can go for a bullions, I would suggest.
And Talochanji, you are saying you need some budget-friendly options. So these are futures. And you can find out mini variants also. We have mentioned that mini are available for gold, which is a 1 kg contract. You have mini, which is 100 gram. Gold mini is just a 100-gram contract. You can go for that. Or if you are looking for a smaller contract, then you can go for probably gold guinea, which is 8 gram, and gold petal, which is 1 gram contract. So gold and silver we are bullish on. It is already mentioned in our yearly outlook. And if you want to read our commodity yearly outlook, this for all the audience. It is there in our description link. You can find that commodity yearly outlook link there for 2025. So it has all the points mentioned how commodities are going to react. What is the view of research? You can find it there. So next question we have is from Anibrata ji. What minimum amount is required to trade position option? Sir, this question is on margin. If you can take it up, Jiten sir.
Yeah, Anibrata ji, actually, if you are asking about options, so we have the different variant. Variant means we have the different again alternatives. First is we have the regular contract as well as mini contract. If I will talk about the minimum capital requirement, and take the example of crude mini. So right now the crude mini is trading around 6,500, and ATM options of 6,500 is trading around 92 rupees or 93 rupees. I'm talking about a 6,500 call option. So if it is a 92, 93 rupees, you need a and lot size is 10 barrel or crude mini. So you just need almost 900 to 1,000 rupees. But below that also we have the multiple options below and above. You can choose as per your capital availability or your risk appetite. And we have different from 100 rupees or 50 rupees also you can start trading in options if you are referring to options. And talking about the futures, again, we have the mini contract in multiple commodities. In gold, we have the smallest contract called as a gold petal, which is 1 gram contract. Rate is around 8,000 rupees and the margin is around 800 rupees. That is a 10%, around 10% of the contract value. So you can start in futures with 800 rupees to 900 rupees. We have silver micro, that is a 1 kg contract. Then crude mini or future natural gas mini, all mini contracts are available. So you have the multiple choice. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So we have another question from Kishore KG. What percent of corpus can be allocated for investment in commodities, considering the volatility?
Mm, so if you are talking about the portfolio investments, like how much percentage of safe haven you should invest in, see, first of all, it depends upon what kind of risk you are taking, and I would suggest it would be much better if you speak to your wealth manager regarding because he would be able to analyze your portfolio and recommend you about the percentages. Usually in the market, I would say there is like around 15 to 20% which people prefer investing in the bullions in the safe haven. So that's a which it's an like a common thing which has been done. But I would suggest you speak to your manager, and he would be exactly a right person to tell you the allocation of the portfolio in your portfolio.
Sure. So next question is from Seshgiri ji. Just we have strategy builder in FNO product. Do we have anything planned for commodity trading as well? I just want to build a strategy and validate things like POP, break even, max profit. So Jiten sir, if you would like to answer this.
Yeah. To Sheshagiriji, understood your concern. As of now, we don't have strategy builder, but definitely we will check the feasibility if it is permitted. We will work on that, and once it is if it is permitted, well, we will develop, and once it is live, we will communicate to you.
And just to add, break-even point, you can check it even on our page. We have a brokerage calculator. So if you are planning any position there, you can go to our non-logged in section on website. And on the product page, on the first page itself, if you'll go to commodities, you'll scroll down, you'll find this brokerage calculator. You can put your contract values there, and it will calculate break-even point for you. So this is available on our non-logged in page. You can check it from there. Max profit will also be available there. And if you're planning any strategy, you can check out our margin calculator, which is on the logged in section. So go to commodities, smart tools. Under smart tools, there's a margin calculator, and you can put all the strategies, contracts which you're planning, and you will be able to find out what is the strategy benefit which you will get by planning out the strategy. So these are two tools which will help you. In the meantime, we'll get this ready for commodities. Okay, so next question we have from Balbir Singh ji. What is the latest crude inventory status and its impact on prices in the next 3-5 days? Saf, sir, if you have any points to add.
Yeah, sure. See, Balbir Singh ji, we saw the crude oil inventories rose in yesterday when we got the data. It showed that the inventories were higher, and even the distillates were pretty like the fuel stocks were also higher. So that will have a negative impact because it signals the lower demand, you can say. And if you see about the pricing, the NYMEX crude oil should be holds like $70 support somewhere. It may come down, but right now, which is around 70 to 50, it should come down near 70. And on the MCX, if we see, it is expected to come down till rupees, 6,000 rupees, and that would be a support. If it breaks that, then we may see a sharp downside in the prices. Till then, you can say 70 would be on the NYMEX and 6,000 on the MCX would be a support, nearby supports. And crude oil prices looks negative right now.
So next question we have from Siv Kumar ji. Can you show option chain for gold? Okay, so option chain is available on our website as well as on our application. Should I be sharing my screen and show? Sir,
Yeah.
Jiten, sir.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so for that you need to log into ICICI Direct account. Do that first if you have not already logged in, sir. I'll be guiding you where you can find this option chain. So you have to go to commodities under smart tools. There's an option known as option chain. You can go there. So there's the option chain for commodities. Crude is there. If you want to look for gold, you can put gold. And here's your option chain. Fine. So you can buy, sell your contracts also. If you want to create position just from your option chain, you can do that. Option chain is available on our application also. So there's a question, another question. Can I do short strangle and gold options? Uh, if you have such view, you can do SAF, sir, if you want to add any points for short strangle and gold options.
Yeah, I think so. You can go for the short strangle in the gold option because the volatility it best reduced right now. But I would suggest like watch out for the budget because if it comes like as we are expecting some changes in the market is expecting some changes in the import duty. But sure, you can go for a short strangle, maintain a smaller risk. That would be much better if you can.
Thank you. So next question we have from Talochanji again. Can you tell about returns of silver mini?
I didn't get the question exactly what returns of silver mini is. I would suggest, sir, can you just reframe your question so that I understand what you are actually asking about the silver mini? Like what return means like, or you are asking like silver में अगर 1 रुपए पे जो movement होता है और silver mini में कुछ ऐसा होता है. So just it would be much better if you give some clarification.
Yes. So please retype your question. We'll be taking it again. So next question is from Avdesh T. Can margin be reduced by hedging option? Yes, surely. If you are planning out any strategy, if you are creating any hedge position, your margin will be reduced. If you PIDs or maybe future and option combination, then of course your margin is going to be reduced because you are creating a hedge position. And how much benefit you will get by placing this strategy, you can calculate that even before creating a position. For that, you need to go to our commodities page under smart tools. There's margin calculator. You can put your contracts there, which is the strategy you are planning for. You can put it there and find out the strategy benefit. So
Beauty,
I
in
hope.
case it is possible for
Yes, sir.
you, you can show that through screen share.
Sure, sure. I'll show that. So this commodities page, I have logged into my account. You have to go to margin calculator. That is the third option in smart tools. Now you need to put your contract here. Suppose gold, I'm putting here gold futures. I'm buying one lot or suppose two lot. You can increase lot size here, price, action. You can make changes. So I have bought one lot for gold at this price. Now if I want to sell another contract, that is June contract, if I want to create sell for that. So this is the strategy which I have placed here, right? So I'm not placing any order. I had just put the contracts here, the strategy which I'm trying to place. I have put the contracts, I've selected the action, and here is the strategy benefit. So if you're buying one lot of gold 5th June and buying one lot gold of 4th April and selling gold of 5th June, you'll be getting a strategy benefit of 7,25,180 rupees. So this is the margin
So,
calculator. You can use it and check out the strategy benefit which will be getting.
सो उदय जी, इस तरह से आप मतलब ये अपना आईसीआईसीआई सिक्योरिटीज के वेबसाइट पे मार्जिन कैलकुलेटर है जहाँ पे कि आप आपके डिफरेंट कॉम्बिनेशन बना सकते, जैसे बोले कि आपने ऑप्शन से हेजिंग, तो यहाँ पे अगर कोई फ्यूचर बाय करते हो और उसके अगेंस्ट में कोई अगर आप पुट बाय कर लेते हो तो वो उसका भी मार्जिन बेनिफिट आपको बताएगा। तो इस तरीके से आप यहाँ से मतलब आपका क्वेश्चन था कि मुझे मार्जिन बेनिफिट मिलेगा कि हाँ मिलेगा, अगर आपका वो एक्सचेंज प्रोवाइड करता है स्पैन में, अगर वो हेज बैठता है तो आपको कैसे उसका बेनिफिट देखना है कि इस मार्जिन कैलकुलेटर में आप फ्यूचर ऑप्शन के कॉम्बिनेशन की पोजीशन बना लो, टोटल मार्जिन यहाँ नीचे दिखेगा, लेकिन जो उसका बेनिफिट मिल के कितना मार्जिन लगेगा वो पोजीशन लेवल मार्जिन दिखेगा। जैसे यहाँ पे इस कैलेंडर स्प्रेड में 16 लाख के अगेंस्ट में 8,80,000 ही मार्जिन लग रहा है, तो इस तरीके से आप मार्जिन का बेनिफिट भी यहाँ पे चेक कर सकते हो।
Thank you, sir. So next question, Bhupendra ji has written, why some recommendations are not holding true? Like morning NG was predicted that it would go to 262 level, though it went rather higher till 280. So that's possible, sir. We are not God. Right. So, Anup, sir, do you have something to add?
So even we may go sometimes wrong, or there may be some sudden news which comes up in the market, and it totally reverses the expectations, or like, you know. So yeah, that's the reason why we maintain the stop losses. We give the stop losses so that the risks are minimized. So I would say I don't have anything much to say about it.
Yeah. So basically, we have the, I think 65 to 70% strike ratio.
Yes.
तो there might be few recommendation may go wrong. तो 65 से 70% का स्ट्राइक रेट है जिसमें कि आपको रिकमेंडेशन मिलती है.
Okay, so next question is from Seshagiri ji. Is GTT order facility planned for commodities? Sir, if you would like to take it up.
Yeah. So thank you, Seshagiri ji, for raising this question. We are already working on SEM. Development is work in progress. Hopefully soon you will get that facility in commodity as well. GTT, good till trigger, that development is under process.
Okay, so next question is what about gold bullishness? Dharmen ji.
Dharmendra ji, what about gold bullishness? I am not. Are you asking, like, do you want to know what is the view, whether the gold prices will remain positive? Then it looks like positive. It may have a lot of fundamentals are supportive for the gold prices right now. Majorly, you can say central bank buying. So that's the safe haven demand due to geopolitical tensions and economic uncertainties, trade war tariffs. Trade war concerns global. So after the US, Donald Trump took the seat in the month of January. So this would be a supportive factors for the gold prices. And as we have already mentioned that we are expecting gold prices to rally till 85,000 on MCX. So I hope I've answered your query. If still you have something, please put again, ask us again on the chat box.
Okay, so next question is from Prakash ji. Which site for finding crude NG option IV value? So I think Bloomberg is used, have sir, if I'm
Yeah,
not
there
wrong.
are paid websites which, like, the paid softwares which provides you such kind of data. I don't have any website which gives you the free source, like, and there's any free source. If I would have come across, I would definitely share it, but I don't know anything right now.
So we have a question from Raj Gopal ji. Can NRI participate in commodities market? No, sir. NRIs are not allowed to participate in commodities market. Second is there a chance in future Indian commodities will expand to include other commodities, included energy trading, agricultural products, etc. So energy is already included. We have crude oil and natural gas, which is available for trading. Agricultural commodities, there's another exchange, NCDX, where agricultural commodities are traded. So it is already available, but not all. Of course, it is limited. Jiten sir, if you have something to add.
Yeah. So definitely MCX also tries to add the commodities based on the market requirement. So there were some news regarding electricity is permitted in energy segment. So definitely if Exchange comes up with any new commodities, we will offer, we will provide.
So Shiv Kumar ji is saying, I'm asking, is it permitted, possible to do gold short strangle? Of course, sir, it is allowed, it is permitted, and it is possible to place gold short strangle. If you have that view, you can place that strategy. Next question is from Jayashri ji. What is the application for paper trading for option in Nifty for ICICI Direct? Uh, I request all the audience. This session is on commodities. Please limit your questions to commodities only. Okay. Tarlochan ji is asking, is there any silver mini? Yes, sir. Silver mini contracts are available for trading. Futures and options both are there. You can explore the same.
Yeah, lot size of silver mini is 5 kg. Apart from that, there is a silver micro contract. Talochan ji, silver में 3 contract है. Silver regular, that is a 30 kg contract. Future and option both are available. Second one is silver mini, which is the 5 kg contract. Again, futures and option both are available. And third one is silver micro, which is another favorite contract of market. जो कि सिर्फ futures में, that is silver micro is 1 kg contract. As per your risk appetite, capital availability, you can choose. Yeah.
Okay, so Seshagiri ji is asking, are there any liquidity problems when I trade using mini micro variants of gold, silver, or crude? Liquidity concerns.
As of now, I think we have the enough liquidity. मतलब entry exit मिल जाता है. There is no issue about the liquidity in mini contracts of gold and silver. So as I said, in silver, 3 variants are there. Silver, that is 30 kg, silver mini 5 kg, silver micro 1 kg. Similarly, in gold, we have the 4 variant. Gold 1 kg, then gold 100 gram, that is gold mini. Then third one is gold Guinea, that is 8 gram contract. And gold petal, that is a 1 gram contract. But note, gold and gold mini are available in future option both. Gold Guinea and gold petal both are available only in futures. And liquidity is there. Easy entry and exit is possible. Yeah, we can take next question.
Sure, sir. So Talochan ji has a question. Can you show expected return for investment in silver mini? That's it.
I can't show you what the expected return, but yes, I would suggest you can look into our commodity yearly report where we have mentioned the targets for silver and we have covered all the fundamentals which will have a impact. I mean to say, would be supportive for the silver prices. Why are we expecting silver prices to move higher? So I would suggest go through one of our that report. Even we have done the some webinar on the yearly outlook. You can even look at that. You might find on the YouTube ICICI Direct wala. So that even in that you can see what are the expectations. Again, I would say we are expecting silver prices to move from here till 1,10,000 by the year, and this year it's a yearly target.
And Tarlochan ji, if it is for silver, definitely the price will move in parallel for silver mini as well. मतलब अगर यहाँ से 1000 पॉइंट का सिल्वर में मूवमेंट आता तो 1000 पॉइंट का सिल्वर मिनी में भी मिलेगा.
So Balbir Singh ji has written, for last 2 days, I am getting message this contract is disabled for trading when clicking on option crude oil. Could you please check on this and confirm the reason? Sir, whenever you get this rejection reason that contract is disabled for trading, that simply means contract is not allowed to trade because there might be some liquidity concerns. There's not enough liquidity, so our risk team has limited that option. If there's not enough liquidity, we will not enable that contract for trading because you might get stuck there. So there's because of the liquidity, that contract would be disabled. If you think there's enough liquidity, still that contract is disabled, you can reach out to us through our help desk ID. We'll check
And
that.
share the details, sir, with our customer service team. Which specific contract, which expiry, which strike price, call or put. Please mention that and send it to our customer service team. They will get back to you.
Next question we have from Dharmendra ji. What view? Your question is not clear. Please write it properly. We couldn't get you.
I think he is referring to his last question. That is already Saif has answered. What is he was asking about gold bullishness? So I think it is a follow-up question to that. So I think already it is covered. Matlab view has been given by. Yeah.
Right. So we have a question from Shashikant ji. Option strategy के लिए margin benefit कैसे मिलेगा? ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटजी के लिए मार्जिन बेनिफिट कैसे मिलेगा? सो अगेन जैसे अभी मार्जिन कैलकुलेटर आपको दिखाया, मार्जिन कैलकुलेटर से आप चेक कर सकते हैं कितना मार्जिन बेनिफिट मिलेगा. फ्यूचर ऑप्शन का आप अगर पोजीशन बनाते हैं तो मार्जिन ज्यादा बेनिफिट ज्यादा रहता है. ऑप्शन का जितना मे बी आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे होंगे उतना बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि एक SOMM करके है जिसकी वजह से सिर्फ ऑप्शन में अगर आप स्ट्रेटजी बनाते हैं तो उसका मार्जिन बेनिफिट यूजुअली अगर आप निफ्टी से कंपेयर करने बैठेंगे तो आपको कुछ बेनिफिट कम मिलेगा, बट मिलेगा आपको. आप अगेन वो मार्जिन कैलकुलेटर जो हमने अभी दिखाया उसमें आप अपना ऑप्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट प्लेस कर सकते हैं, क्या स्ट्रेटजी प्लान कर रहे हैं आप वो चेक कर सकते हैं, कितना बेनिफिट मिलेगा आपको वहां से पता चल जाएगा. एंड यस आप ऑप्शन में भी स्ट्रेटजी बना सकते हैं. यू कैन बाय सेल ऑप्शंस. आप जैसा व्यू है वैसा आप प्लेस कर सकते हैं. Okay, question from D. Joshi ji. Silver and gold target for coming year. Sir, I think you should refer to our yearly outlook. Link is attached in the description of this YouTube video. आप वहां जाके हमारा पूरा लिंक देख लेंगे, रिपोर्ट देख लेंगे. So it has this view for all the commodities, silver and gold. And Saf sir, if you want to just quickly wrap up for silver and gold yearly target.
Yeah, see, the gold prices, we are expecting it to go till 85,000 on MCX, whereas on the international, we may see around $22,900 to $3,000. The major reasons would be central bank buying. Second thing would be safe haven demand due to geopolitical tensions and economic uncertainties. Whereas silver, we are expecting it to rally till 110,000 on MCX. And that the reason would be majorly industrial demand is higher. Investments demand would be seen. So these are the major reasons. And still, if you want to have a detailed analysis, which we are done, you can go through our report as Beauty has mentioned. And if still you have any query, please put on the question chat box.
So we have Rajgopal ji has written energy trading is power trading. Okay, power trading is currently not traded in India. तो अभी ऐसा कुछ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है नहीं. Let's see if it comes in future. Okay, Tanmay Chatterjee has written what will the correct time frame and time intervals for crude oil option buying on intraday. Steph, sir, if you would like to take it up.
See, I wouldn't say any specific time for the intraday perspective for the the time interval ki yahi time pe aapko buy karna chahiye ya aisa. There's nothing like that. Yeah, but I can just say that there you can see most of the volatility is seen in the evening session when the US markets open, and because we see a lot of economic data coming up from the US which have an impact on the crude oil prices. In the evening session, but there are times when we have a major economic data coming up from the China, so which comes in the early morning before our market starts. So even after our market starts, so if say there was a manufacturing PMI data from China which came in the morning around 7:15 in the morning, that though it starts impacting, we see the impact of that data, whether it is positive or negative in the early session after when our market starts after 9. So it depends upon the what movement it is so there is no specific intervals, but yeah, I would say that a lot of volatility, a lot of which you're seen is measured in the evening session after the US market starts.
Okay, so we have next question from Rajiv Sharma ji. How to buy gold? Jiten sir, if you can help.
Yeah, so order placement or trading is similar to your equity or future and option segment, sir. You just need to log into your ICICI Direct mobile app or ICICI Direct website. And then if you are into ICICI Direct mobile app, ऊपर में search का option होता है. There you just need to search that particular contract. Suppose you wanted to buy the gold, bigger contract. So just first type gold. You can type again gold future or gold option. Or if you wanted to buy any particular option strike price, then suppose gold 80,000 call option, then you search with the gold 80,000, you will find that particular contract. Below on clicking that contract, you will find all the detail of that particular contract. उसके आज open high low close क्या है, top 5 bid offer market depth क्या है उसमें, that option that information you will get there, and below that there is a buy and sell button. So then you just need to click on buy and sell. You need to enter the quantity in lots and enter the price, limit price or market price. You can place order. For activation of commodity account, if it is already activated, then your order will go. If it is not activated, then just after placing this order, buy or click पे जैसे click करोगे, you will get a terms and condition and other declaration page. You need to accept that if it is your old account. और उसके बाद में 1 से 2 वर्किंग डेज में आपका सब कमोडिटी अकाउंट एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा, एंड देन यू विल बी नोटिफाइड दैट योर अकाउंट हैज बीन एक्टिवेटेड, यू कैन स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग. So that this process is there on app as well as mobile pay, mobile website पे भी. वो website पे you can again go to our commodity section. There is a place order section. There you can place order in your commodity future option similar to equity segment. Also, we have the trading recommendation section. There you will provide the recommendations on live recommendation on commodities. You can see those recommendations, and there is a clear buy or sell button. You can directly buy or sell from that page as well. I hope I am able to answer your question, sir.
Rajiv ji, if you have further questions, you can type it in the chat box. We'll take it up. So we have a question from Tarlochan ji again. Is it the best time to buy crude oil? Saf
Is it
sir,
the see, sir, I've already mentioned ki the crude oil prices right now looks negative. There is a support on NYMEX which was around $70, and on M6 it is around 6,000. So if you are planning to go for a buy in crude oil prices, please maintain a strict stop loss around 6,000, because below that then we may see a sharp correction again in the crude oil prices. So right now it still looks bit negative. If it comes down and you really want to go for a buy, you can maintain a strict stop loss of 6,000 on MCX.
so we have next question. Lost it. Yeah. D. Joshi ji has asked future contract duration for gold and silver meaning.
Yeah. So basically, sir, in gold and silver, we have the bi-monthly contract. So you will find every 2 months, you will find the expiry of gold contract. Similarly, for silver, I think silver mini is asking specifically gold and silver mini, correct? For gold and silver.
It's gold and silver meaning.
Yeah. So silver mini also we have the bi-monthly contract. Basically 5 contracts available in silver and silver mini in a whole year. So right now we have the next expiry of silver mini, that is the 20th Feb. Then after that 30th April. So these contracts are available. Basically 5 contract, but near month or next month, next 2 to 3 expiries are liquid. So based on liquidity, these contracts are available for trading. Similarly in gold, we have the bi-monthly contract. In a whole year, we will find the 6 contract. So now the existing contract is expiring on 5th February. So already it is in delivery period. So you can make a trade or create a position in April, 5th April or April expiry contract. So we will have April as well as June. So these are the bi-monthly contract. So basically 2 to 3 month contracts are liquid and you can trade in those contracts. But it is unlike equity segment. We have the bi-monthly contract. You will not find every month contract in gold and silver mini or silver contract. In other commodities like crude, natural gas, and some mini contract, you in base metal, we have the monthly contract, but there we have the bi-monthly contract. I hope I am.
Okay. Yes, sir. You have answered it correctly. So we have question from Pradeep ji. There's difference in charts for commodity from watch list menu and smart tools option chain, which is to be followed. Um, that should not happen. You need to check the expiry if it is correctly chosen, maybe, or refresh the page. That might be the issue. And of course, we'll also check it once. If there's any issue, we'll get it resolved.
Yeah,
Thank you
in
for the
case
feedback.
you find any
Yeah.
abnormalities, sir, please take the screenshot and send it to our help desk mail ID. If it is there, so we will again take corrective action if there are any abnormalities.
Okay. So Dharmenji has a question. We want to buy C gold for what target? So if someone is planning to buy gold C, what should be the target? I think this is the question. Sir, sir.
So it depends upon right now, if you see the it is trading around 81,371, the bigger gold. And if you want to go for a buy, you can go for a C around C of 82,000 or 81,000. You can go for a buy at this the C's. Next target looks to be around 82,000. So you can go for a buy. Look at the liquidity first, whether there is a liquidity in that, and just let me have a look at that. Um, mm, Actually, there is a bit the in the big gold there is not much of volatility right now. So I would suggest go for in gold and everything. I think so. It would be much better if you prefer the futures. And if there is a liquidity, then you can go for a gold mini. That I would suggest go for a gold mini options.
Okay, so moving to the next question, Rupala Amiji has written a view. Sir, could you please be more specific? You want view for which commodity, which particular time period, so we can help you. Okay, till the time we can take another question. D. Joshi ji has written, Sir, silver target you told 1,10,000, but if we take consecutive outlook, then what will be your target?
I think he might be asking about conservative outlook, if I am not wrong.
Okay, right.
But
Okay,
Possibly.
okay. You mean to say a conservative like an say I think so. It should see. It's very difficult to say like what would be conservative, but because it would be again doubting on my. But still, you can look at around somewhere around 1 lakh rupees in silver in this coming year at least. You can say that. But I don't say that it will not be around 1,10,000. That's my view. Yeah, but still, yeah.
Okay, so we have next question from Prakash ji. Any strategy for budget day trading?
Um, there's no specific strategy, but if we come up with definitely you will get the report or like on the calls where we like where you can see the calls where you will get to see it over there. But right now I'm not giving any specific strategy right now over here.
Okay, so better be just follow the updates, check out the strategies
Yeah.
that might help. We have question from Ritanjay ji. What is the view for copper future?
Okay. See, copper, if you see from coffee time, say like for pretty long time, it has not been sustaining above 840 levels. So I would say that on MCX, I would say around 840 to 845, it's a major resistance band. If it breaks that, then only we may see an upside movement around 860 to 880 level. Otherwise, on the lower side, if you see 820 is a major support, which is it holding. Below 820, it will correct down till towards 800 to 790 levels. And the major reasons why I'm expecting the copper prices to remain on the under pressure is because of the tariff concerns on the China and the other major trading partners of US. So overall, these are the major levels I would say. And even the China is closed for the Lunar New Year. There's a holiday which is going on, so the trading volumes are also low right now. But overall, the for long-term perspective, if you see the copper prices are expected to correct down because of the trade war concerns.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have a question on GTT. Why no GTT facility available in a commodity? So Pradeep ji, it is in development. It will be live soon. But yes, it takes time to develop, test. So it is in the process. It will be live soon. Next question is on predefined strategy for options. We'll work on that for commodities. Currently, it is not taken up. Yeah, but we'll surely check it out. Okay,
I think
Mrityunjay has, yes, sir.
I think Pradeep ji also wanted to share that screenshot in YouTube chat, but I think it is not allowed. So I think Ramesh has already posted the email ID helpdesk@ICICI email ID. I request Pradeep ji, if you wanted to share any screenshot or any query or issue, please send it to our email ID helpdesk. We will definitely get back to you.
Yes. And we have a question from Mrityunjay again. What is the view of NG future?
Okay. Just give me a moment. Okay, see, there is a chances that the natural gas may bounce back till 290 levels until let's holds the support of 260 levels. So, and above 290, it may rally back towards 320. So there could be a slight rebound in the natural gas, which we see if it holds about 260 levels on MCX.
Okay, so we have next question from Rupala Amici. Gold rate downside rate. So wants to know
Okay, the
downside for
support
gold.
level. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, sure. Um, just a moment. Okay, we'll talk about the gold for the April contract, which is trading around 81,424 right now. See, the upside is around 82,000 in this contract, whereas because it's making a new high. Whereas on the lower side, if you see, the immediate support would be around 80,500 level. And if it breaks 80,500 level, we may see some correction again near till 79,900 level. This is for a short-term perspective.
Yeah, just I wanted to add uh, about the support and resistance and all this information. So I just wanted to suggest that, ki, sir, we are providing complete research support. Daily morning reports gets uploaded around 8:30 a.m. on IC Direct mobile app as well as website. Similarly, evening reports comes around 4:30 p.m. in the evening. So I request you to refer those reports as well, because we provide complete view on all the commodities. Apart from that, support and resistance table is also given along with the event calendar. So that will also that may also get help. That may also will be helpful for you. So I just request not only you for but all the our participant. Please use these reports for all this research related information.
And for anyone who is looking for long-term views, so we do have daily reports. Sir already mentioned. So we have weekly reports also. We have monthly reports, and we also have that yearly outlook. So all these three reports are also available. You can check these for the long-term view perspective. Okay, so D. Joshi ji is saying, good, take this activity time to time. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the appreciation. Okay, Pradeep ji has written again, no strategy on research trading.
So that's what I'm saying. If we come up with the strategy, you will right now we have not released, we have not come up with any strategy right now. But if we see that any suitable strategy for any specific commodity, you would be able to view on our research website on the website where you can see the trading calls. So that's what I meant to say. Like, right now we have not come up with any strategy. So if we see any suitable movement, we will definitely come up with a strategy on this any commodity, like whether natural gas or crude oil. You may view on that.
So I don't see there further questions there in the chat. So guys, if you have any question, please put it in the chat. We are here to help you. We are here to answer your queries, your questions, no matter how basic they are. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat box. Okay, so we got few more questions, I guess. TradingView says that because of warmer climate, natural gas demand may be low. Pradeep ji has
Ye-
written this.
Yes, sir. There are the fundamentals which you are talking about is like, yeah, there is going on that due to the warmer temperatures expected, there will be like as we are seeing a downside in the crude oil prices. That is one more reason why the crude oil prices are also low, because the demand for the fuel for the also goes down. But technically, if you see, that's the reason why I said like during the levels which I have mentioned, like 260 is a major support. If it holds, then only we may see a bit of, and that's also what I said, it may see some rebound. I didn't say there will be a change in the trend. There is a time when there are, like, it holds the support because of overselling happens. So there are chances that it may recover a bit. And that's the reason I have mentioned you 260 to 290, that's the level with a major resistance, and above 290 only we may see an upside movement. Otherwise, yes, the natural price is under pressure due to, as perfectly you mentioned, that due to the warmer temperatures which are expected.
So Jashri ji has asked, can we use same funds for trading in equity and commodity? Any paper trading as for commodity trading? So Jiten sir, if you
If in case your fund is idle in any particular segment, suppose equity or F&O, definitely you can reallocate to other segment like commodity and you can trade. But in case you have utilized that fund in that particular trading session and you wanted to use that fund after closing your position, you need to wait till the upstream margin get released. Once it is released, then all that you can utilize that fund for a commodity or any other segments. But if you are using sales as margin facility, after closing your particular position in equity or F&O segment, you can immediately transfer that sales as margin limit to commodity segment. But for cash, you need to wait till the upstream margin gets released.
Thank you, sir. So Shishir Griji has asked, are there any algos planned for commodities? No, sir. Currently, M6 is not allowing to give algos, so that's why it is not there. But yes, there's a discussion paper going on and suggestion is given. Ramesh sir has mentioned the same. So if there's any change from the exchange end, we'll be coming up with the algos for sure. And is currency trading disabled? Yes, sir. Currency trading is disabled because of the RBI guidelines. You cannot trade in currency products anymore because the that was a because of the guidelines of RBI. Retailers are not allowed to trade in currency. So with this, we have come to the end of the questions in the chat. So this to all the audience, I'm repeating this again. This Saturday, budget day, commodity market is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So keep a tab on the budget. What are the key points? You have to track them. That might affect your positions. So you need to be updated. So keep a tab, keep following the news updates, and you can follow our I click to gain, which is the trading ideas on our website and application. It is available. So if you are looking for any position strategies from research, any trading ideas, that will be available on our I click to gain or trading ideas option. So you can check that for commodities. So do you have anything to add?
Yeah, just wanted to remind once again, every Thursday at 4 o'clock, without fail, we do such webinar. So on alternate basis, we have to, just like today, we have the ask us anything about the commodities. Next Thursday, we will be having the session on commodity outlook, market outlook. So every Thursday, we do this commodity webinar. So request you to please join and share your questions, queries, feedback, which will help us to improve our products. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Pradeep ji, you can share this screenshot which you have mentioned in the chat on helpdesk ID. We'll take it up, we'll check that. And even for NG or whatever the contracts you are talking about, we'll check the discrepancy and get it sorted for sure. So we can wait for a couple of minutes more. If there's any question, we'll take it up. So guys, feel free to put it in the chat box. Since there was a question on the funds that can be used in equity and commodities, so I would like to mention here, apart from the funds, you can also use shares as margin. You can pledge your shares. You can use that for trading in commodities. So that is also allowed for commodities. And even on budget day, if you're planning for to take any position and you're short on funds, you can use your SAM limit, that is shares as margin limit for trading in commodities. You'll have to allocate it to commodities and then you can place order. Please make sure you have cash for mark to margin because that is required. And for margins, else you can use this shares as margin. And again, for intraday, there is no interest on SAM margin, so that you can check. So Prakash Roman ji has mentioned technical webinar is required. So I think we can take it up as a feedback.
Yeah, definitely.
We are already discussing about support and resistance here. We have discussed, and if it is required, we'll surely take it up for the technicals. Okay, we don't have further questions in the chat box. I think we should close, sir.
Yeah,
We are
I
on
think it's
time,
almost an
almost.
hour. I think we can close. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Saf sir. Thank you, Jiten sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please stay connected. Every week we do this webinar, so please be there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.